Hi guys, good afternoon. This is Mina. I am the community resident director here at the Enclave. I hope that you guys are having an amazing new year in 2021. I wanted to kick off this new year by celebrating National Thank You Month, National Thankful Month. Believe it or not, it is an actual observation. It's basically a time for us to just reflect on what we're thankful for and what have you. And I wanted to do a little spin-off of a Valentine jar, but I wanted to turn it into a thankful jar. Again, you can always use this for, to use as storage for like school supplies, hairpins, you can reuse it for like, your makeup, things of that nature. But I'm actually going to use my jar to start a tradition in my family, and it's going to be called a thankful jar. And I actually found it on Facebook. And basically what it is that every time you are grateful for something, every time, at least we try to do it at least once a week. If you're grateful for something, if you're thankful for something, just jot it down on a piece of paper or a post-it note. Didi, can you give me those post-it notes over there?
Yes.
Just jot it down on a post-it note, and then when you jot it down on a post-it, they're right there. If you jot it down on a post-it note, you just date it. Make sure that you date it, and then once you've dated it, then you just fold it up and you put it in your jar. Thank you. And then at the end of the year, you can use it like as a New Year's Eve or New Year's tradition, and you go back and you look at all the things you were thankful for in that year, and you can really, I guess, reflect back on the year and really talk about, oh yeah, I remember that. I remember when that happened. I mean, there's so many things to be thankful for. No matter what's going on in our country right now, there's still so much to be thankful for. We have life, we're breathing. Every day that we are able to live and breathe, that's just another opportunity for many more opportunities in our lives. TZ, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. So again, let me just go ahead and introduce myself, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Mina, and I am the community resident director here at the Enclave. And today we are going to be doing the National Thankful Month, and we are going to be making a thankful jar. And I am going to be showing you the supplies that you're going to need today, okay? So I couldn't find the actual bowl to make it look like a candy jar. Believe it or not, it was really difficult. So we have to improvise. So these are saucers they're clay pot saucers, and I found these for $1.48 at Lowe's. And it's actually the bottom of the plant holder that you would use. And then here's the actual clay pot itself, and you would just, now you see how they match. One was $1.48 and the other was $1.48. And then I got these little knobs. They're actually called wood beads, and I found these at Michael's for like $2.99, and you get like a set of 5, which is great. And then you're going to need a glass vase or glass bowl. I did find some smaller ones, but it just was not conducive to the size of this pot, so I did have to improvise. So I bought these glass vases at the Dollar Tree, which you can use. You're going to need to use paint, depending on what kind of color you want to use. Again, thank you so much for joining. If you're here, if you can just give me a hello so I can say hello back to you. I'd love to be able to thank my viewers personally for taking the time to watch me. You're going to need paint. You're going to need paint brushes. You can use any kind that you want. And then you're going to need to use ribbon. I want to and you're going to need to use either hot glue gun or E6000. I personally am going to use E6000 for this one. And then if you want to decorate your pot, you can definitely use different things. I'm using foam, and I'm just going to decorate them with different hearts. So let's go ahead and get started here, and then I will show you how to proceed from there. So again, you're just going to take these pots and you're going to paint them. I'm not going to paint it for you today. I actually have one that's already made. So you're going to take this pot and you're just going to paint it. And then you're going to take your jar and you're just going to glue it. So you're going to take this glue jar, you're going to take this vase, and you're just going to take this E6000 and you're going to apply it underneath, and you're going to just place it on the clay pot upside down. Now make sure that you don't touch this after you've sealed it, because it does take like a good 24 hours for it to really adhere. You may also want to use a hot glue gun as well. If you do use a hot glue gun, make sure that you put it on the actual clay pot and not on the glass. And then you just put it there and you let it seal, okay? And then after that, you would glue the saucer. Not glue. You would paint the saucer, okay? And then you would paint your knob, whatever color you want to paint. And then after this dries, you would just glue it on here. And then it's basically, that's what it would look like, okay? So I'm going to show you one that I already made, or I already started, rather. I kudos and shout out to my grandson. He's 5 and he actually painted all of this. So thank you, Gavin, for painting this for Mimi. So as you can see, Gavin painted the whole clay pot. Again, this was $1.48. I glued this on like this morning, like 2 hours ago. So again, that the E6000 works really well. I'm using a different type of glass vase. If you can use one that actually looks like a bowl, like a fish bowl, that's great. Now I want to share a few things with you. Again, you can use this to put candy in. I'm going to use it as a thankful jar. I'm going to put all my notes of everything that I'm grateful for this year. I have so many things already that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful to have a job. Throw that in there. One time I ran out of gas. I was thankful that I was able, somebody was nice enough to, to bring me some gas, something like that, anything like that. Well, actually that didn't happen recently, but I've had that happen to me before, many, many years ago. So there's many things that you can be thankful for. Just, you can put it in this jar. And then again, on New Year's Eve, you would just reflect on it. Go back and look at all of your thankful notes and just see everything that you've accomplished the year and all the great blessings that you had in the year. And then after we glued that, again, we painted this and then we glued our knob. And then here you go. That's basically the purpose of your jar. Now, I do want to share something with you. After you're done, or if you don't want to use it as a thankful jar, again, you can put candy in here. How cute would that be to put Hershey Kisses in here, like the silver and the gold ones, or what have you. What I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to decorate this, since I've already shown you guys pretty much how to do it. So right now I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing to decorate it. So again, I have these little foam hearts that I actually just made. It's not that hard to make. And then I'm going to wrap some ribbon right here in the middle. So, and I have been waiting to use these for over a year. I got these at Target, and they're Scrabble letters, as you can see. And I'm going to actually spell out the word thankful so that it's on my jar. So let's go ahead and find the word thankful. Hopefully we have every letter. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you guys are all doing well. I hope that you guys had an amazing New Year's. We actually were very chill out here. Hi, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you taking the time to watch me today. We actually just chilled at home, made some really good dinner, steak, and hey Shane, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. So basically I'm going to show you guys how to make this. Now I want to tell you guys something. This is actually, if you don't want to use it as a thankful jar, you can use this to make for your girlfriend or your significant other. You can make this jar, and literally this cost me $5 and she would totally love it. Or you can use it for, you know, like a child if you have a child. You know, you can do it for any of those purposes. But again, it doesn't cost you much to make this jar. So again, what I'm doing is I'm just, I am just creating and finding the wording so that we can put thankful on the jar with these Scrabble letters. And then we're going to use these little foam things that I made by hand, so that it can be on there as well. Okay, so I hope that everybody is doing great. Again, our New Year's was pretty good. We just cooked and then called it a night. I don't even think we made it to New Year's Day or New Year's, because we were so tired from working the night before. So but I'm blessed to be in 2021, and I am blessed to be starting another year, and just hopefully this year will be a better year than the last. So I'm just looking for a few more letters. Hopefully I can find them. Otherwise this will not work. If I can't find it, then I would just put the word thanks or thank you. Here we go. I just need an H and an F. Actually, I just need an H. I hope we have it. So what are you guys' plans for this year? Are you guys planning on anything? Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions that you guys got going on? Any places that you guys want to visit or learn? Any New Year's resolutions? Going back to school? Anything like that? I have a whole bunch of things that I want to achieve this year. I actually just introduced that to you guys in on the vision board that I showed you guys. So I do have a few things that I have in store for this year. I want to open up my own business. I found the word thankful, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and put that here on the jar as well. Woo! And then we're going to go ahead and put these foam things right here. Okay. So again, I do want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch me today. I know that there's so many other things that you guys could be doing. So for you guys to take the time out of your day to watch me, I really appreciate it. And I also wanted to thank those of you that are going to pop in later after you get off of work or school. And I thank you guys for taking the time to watch. And for those of you that are watching live, I appreciate all of your encouragement and support always. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew this, but when I was in elementary school, you guys probably learned how to make a heart. So I'm going to teach you guys how to do it right now. Basically, you're going to take a square piece of paper and you're just going to fold it in half. Okay? And then you're just going to, if you don't know how to do it by eyeballing it, you would just basically draw half a heart. You would just basically draw half a heart on your half of a piece of paper or folded piece of paper, and then you would just basically go over it, and here you go. So you're just gonna keep on doing that. I think I'm just gonna make a few more of these. I've been doing these for so long, so I kind of know how to eyeball them. And again, for those of you that missed it, the things that you're going to need for this project is a clay pot, just like this one. I painted it. This was $1.48 at Walmart, and then you're going to use the saucer at the bottom that you would normally put on the clay pot. And then you're going to use these wooden beads that I got at Michael's, and they were $2.99 for a packet of 5. And then just paint, regular paint. I got these for 79 cents or 59 cents at Walmart. And then just regular brushes that you already have. And then you're going to get some glue, hopefully E6000 glue or hot glue guns, and then you're just going to put it on here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to first just plug in my hot glue gun, my handy dandy hot glue gun. I'm actually going to make one of these for my boyfriend. He's a Green Bay Packers fan. So I'm going to make one, not today, but a green and yellow one. And then I'm going to get like a Green Bay like symbol so that he can put his candy in there or whatever that he wants to do. But these are really great ideas just for like the holidays. If you're trying to sell something, you want to sell something or give something away, these are great for kids too. You can use this for fish bowls too. So you can also put fishes in there. Okay, so just waiting for my hot glue gun to get warm. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start using the E6000 to put the thing full. So there's not going to be no special way that I'm going to do this. I'm just going to go ahead and put it on here. Okay. Here, let me push this back a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting this on the back here. And then I'm just going to adhere it to the actual pot. Just like I did there. It's a little bit lopsided. And then I'm going to do the H. The great part about this is if it falls off, all you got to do is just basically put them back on. As you can see, I'm just putting it on there. Again, I'm not trying to make this perfect because, again, I like things to be kind of not perfect looking. I've always been kind of that way. It's like I like to do things intentionally. And that's why those of you that like the things that I make here, again, I've always told you guys I like making things that doesn't require like a really artsy person. It just requires somebody who has a desire to do something. So then, you know, I don't ever want anyone to be afraid of making a craft because they don't think that they're crafty enough. There's always, you know, as long as you have the willingness to try, that's all that really matters. So you're going to have to probably put your hand on these a little bit and really secure it because they are sliding down a little bit. So be sure that you are really holding it in place. But as you can see, I just did it. THANKFUL. Thankful. And then now I'm going to put the little heart there. There's a little heart that we could use. Okay, it looks like my hot glue gun is working, so I might actually go back and try to do this over again using the hot glue gun because the E6000 is wanting this to split. almost done here. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go back in and decorate it a little bit. Yeah, the hot glue gun is working much better. Again, for me, this is a thankful jar, right, guys? So that's the reason why I put thankful. If you don't want to put thankful on there, you don't have to. You can decorate this any way that you want. This is just what I'm doing. I definitely recommend that you use the hot glue gun. The hot glue gun is really sticking for me. It's not giving me any problems at all. I know that a lot of you guys watch this later in the day. So again, I do appreciate that you guys took the time to watch me. You know, I purposely go onto my page or purposely go onto my post like throughout the week to see who's watching, and also if there's anything that you guys want to learn how to make, certainly reach out. Let me know what you guys are interested in learning, and maybe I can make it possible where I can actually teach it on this post, on this TI Communities platform. I'm always looking for different ideas that people might be interested in doing, and I'm always down, you know, to try to enrich and educate myself and enrich and educate others. Hey, Des, thank you so much for joining. So again, I was telling everyone that we are making a thankful jar. It doesn't have to be a thankful jar, though. It can be whatever you guys want it to be. If you want to use it to put your candy, if you guys want to use it for school supplies, if you want to use it for Band-Aids, because I know you work in the health field, if you want to use it to, I don't know, put candy centerpieces, whatever you guys want to do. I'm basically, again, using this so that I can use it to put my thankful Post-it notes for the year. I hope that you're feeling better, Des. I saw you on Facebook, and I see you've been cooking. So I take it that you're mending well. And all the yummy foods that you've been making, you are actually inspiring me to want to make something. Seems like the new year just like went by so fast. I think that is it. I don't think there's any more room for anything. Maybe we can put one right here. I'm glad that you're feeling better, Des. Seriously. And I know that Fernando is probably like, dude, I wish she could just stay home every day. Huh? I'm sure you wish you could too. Shoot. Okay. So as you can see, there is the jar. Again, what my plans for this is I couldn't find the glass bowls, the glass fish bowls, so we had to improvise. This is actually a clay pot, $148 at Lowe's. The saucer is $148 as well at Lowe's. This vase was $1 at the Dollar Tree. And then I already had these little Scrabble letters when I bought them at Target after Valentine's Day. So we have that. What my plan is to this is that every time I'm grateful for something, or every time I'm going to start a tradition in my family, every time we're grateful for something, we're going to put like the date. And just like, let's just say today, glad I got 50% off at Dollar Tree. I know that's silly, but it's going to be funny to look at that, you know, like 12 months from now. So today is what, January 8th? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Post-it note, because again, it's celebrating National Thankful Month, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to throw it in here. And then what's going to happen is every single week, something that I'm thankful for, or what my family is thankful for, whatever they're thankful for, they're just going to put a little note there, stick it in there, and then on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, we're going to go back and we're going to reflect on our year and then go back and take a look at everything that we wrote. You can also reuse this if you don't want to use it. You can put Hershey Kisses in here, Reese's Pieces, or whatever, because that's what I plan to do with my next one. I'm actually going to make one. I was making one for Q. It's going to be a Green Bay one. You can make one for Fernando for Raiders, because I know that you guys like Raiders. So basically, this is what this is, you guys. It's not hard. Kudos to my grandson who actually colored this or painted this for me. And as you can see, I'm just going to go around it right now. It says thankful, THANKFUL. And then we just decorated it. Now what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to take the end of this eraser and put it in some white paint and then just continue to decorate it. What I'm going to do right now for you though is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a ribbon and I'm just going to tie this. And this is like super cute, you guys, to make as like a gift. And again, this cost me $5 to make, which is nothing, right? I mean, it is something, but I mean, it doesn't look like it only costs $5. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and tie this across. You can always glue it if you want. I'm personally not going to glue it. And I'm just going to tie this as a ribbon. Might not be long enough. If not, I'll go back and make another one. But I'm going to tie it as a ribbon. And again, next week I will be repurposing, since we're almost done with our show, I'm going to be repurposing tin cans, like canned good cans. So if you guys have some, make sure that you keep them, wash them out, because I'm going to teach you guys how to use them for storage and how to decorate them. Super cute. And yeah, so you guys make sure you tune into that. And then tonight at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, my daughter will be showing you guys how to repurpose old t-shirts and make them into throw pillows. This will be her first show for TI Communities, so make sure that you tune in for that. So here it is, you guys. Here is our thankful jar. Again, you can make this and use this to put post-it notes and make actual thankful count your blessing type of jar. You can put candy in here if you want. You can put cotton balls in here and do a whole array of stuff where you can do like first aid. If you have a party coming up and you guys want to have like a candy bar, you guys, or a candy whole table bar, you guys can make a bunch of these and put different things like M&Ms, Hershey Kisses, gumballs, things of that nature. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Clay pot, a clay saucer, wood beads from Michael's, and a glass bowl. You can also, I went on Pinterest, you can also use this and actually make it into a fish bowl. Just make sure that you keep it open. But it's super duper cute. You have different kinds of themes that you can use. If you like sports, you can do that. This is actually going to sit in my coffee table. Again, I'm going to encourage my family to do this as a regular tradition now, where we just put what we're thankful for so that we can talk about it at the end of the year and reflect on how our year went. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I will see you guys next week so that we can repurpose tin cans, because it's National Tin Can Day. And I want to show you guys how to make different storage for your kitchen using tin cans. Be sure that you hold on to them. I actually had to buy tin cans because I don't really eat canned goods that much. We eat it occasionally, so I had to buy some so that I could actually show you guys how to do this coming week. So I thank you guys for watching me today. Des, I hope that you feel better. I hope that you guys have an amazing week. If you guys can click those surveys so that I can learn what I can do to better serve you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Be safe, be good, and I will see you guys later. Take care.